And welcome back. This is actually episode 2 of You See Me.
The You See Me podcast.
The You See Me
You
podcast.
see me, I see you, I don't see you.
You see me, we don't see you. I'm Adrian. That's Niki. That's Clarence.
Hey.
How are we doing, guys?
I'm excited that we made it to episode 2, yeah. Episode 2.
We're
I'm
still
alive.
We're
We're alive.
still here. Can you believe that?
Are you okay?
No. No, guys, I did something today that I told myself I'd never do
Yes.
in my life,
Okay.
and that was run
Uh-oh.
without being chased by a threat.
The last time you ran, you were on an Instagram live
Yeah.
around campus.
Yes.
What were you screaming? You had to shout something
Did
about
Oh,
they
that's
make
so
you scream?
embarrassing.
Oh yeah, I'm a
yes.
UCT radio presenter, blah blah blah. Yeah, something
I
like that.
actually, I've kind of tried to, maybe I've trauma blocked that out of my mind because I completely forgot about that until you just mentioned it right now.
Hey.
That's on our highlights. Eh?
Yeah, so if you didn't know, there was a time where there was some beef between the different breakfast teams, okay?
We were the better breakfast team.
I mean,
We do the Rise and Grind breakfast show Monday to Thursday every morning. And then there's one team that does it on a Friday. And in the first semester, Thomas Hele,
Hele.
he was the host of the Friday breakfast show. And I don't know why, he just decided to start beef. I think it was around the time of the Drake and Kendrick things.
Oh, the beef
Yes,
was in the air.
Because the theme song to that was "They're not like us. They're not like us."
Exactly. Everyone just wanted to get in on this beef action.
I know.
So obviously Thomas, very tech savvy guy. He's also our programming manager,
Production
manager.
yeah.
Production manager.
Yes.
So he figured out a way to basically hack into our systems, and he would add these like random pre-recorded messages that he had.
It actually started him. It started with you announcing a song that was going to play, and then Thomas slotted in a different song.
Yes.
And he was trolling us.
Yeah.
Sure. And he would skip songs in the middle of it.
And also, how's this? Hey, he would, because we get food every morning.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He would hold it hostage.
He would like intercept our food when it came to the radio station, and we wouldn't get it unless we did a challenge. Okay. So I remember you were the first one that had a challenge.
No.
No, it was me.
Was it Niki?
The
Okay.
poem
Yes,
thing.
it was
What did
the
you have to do?
poem.
Yeah.
I had to write a poem about Thomas, and it had to be nice.
What did I have? I didn't do anything.
No, you had to go tell someone a joke in
Yes.
the.
Oh.
And I told I
embarrassing.
told Thomas that he has the feet of an eagle,
Wow.
because we've seen his feet.
Thomas
haven't seen his
Hele,
feet.
you started
We've
something
seen his
along
feet.
those
Actually, no,
lines.
you're right. He does walk around in Berks a lot. I've seen that man's feet.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I mean, yeah,
So
bygones.
my challenge was that I had to run from the station to the Jammy stop on the North stop, and the whole way once I got there, shout, "I'm a radio presenter on UCT Radio," and then
Yeah.
come back,
Embarrassing.
which is like so embarrassing.
I would have done it.
No,
Maybe
I-
not run.
yeah, no, I don't think I would wanted to do the running thing. And you came in shorts that day. You were like, I'm
He was
ready for
ready.
it.
No, I had
told
everything. I was
him.
prepared. I've definitely improved my running since then, because I had to run as part of like it was labeled as a fun run slash
nothing-
walk.
You say
I-
fun
I-
walk.
No, hang on. What is fun about running?
No, because you've seen those like fun run walks.
No, I don't. I've never seen a fun run.
There are some people actually enjoy like that pain.
I've never,
of, like,
yeah,
running.
you
I'm
know,
like,
masochists.
Mm.
I've never seen a fun run.
like it's a fun walk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just stroll.
So
along
in
the
my
way.
mind, I was gonna do this fun walk. I was gonna do the walk part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But no one was walking.
Because how this works is that you have to do 16 laps around the Rondebosch Common, which if
Yeah.
you don't know, it's 2.5 kilometers just to do it one
So
lap.
16.
You have to do, your department has to do 16 laps. So you can divide that amongst, if you manage to get 16 people to each do a lap, great. But if you don't have a lot of people, people are going to have to double up, triple up,
I'd
whatever.
cry.
Anyway, I did it. And in my mind, I was going to walk. But then I got there and I didn't realize that so many people would be there. And people were cheering and everyone was going crazy and everyone was running.
I mean,
Oh no.
So immediately at that point, I'm like, I can't walk now.
You could have just been like
Oh,
that
no.
one person. You know, it takes one person just to be like, let me just walk, and then someone else is like, okay, why am I running?
It wasn't gonna happen. It was a relay. So imagine like the person comes back
Oh.
running and they hand you the baton and then you just start walking.
I would I would never be ashamed of doing that. I'll be honest
No.
with you. They'd be like, "No, Niki, come run for us." They'd be like, "Yay!"
I'm sorry,
Keep
I would
quiet.
shout. I'm like, hey, run right now, because I just ran 2.5
Yeah,
kilometers.
yeah.
And when are you just gonna? Okay, I get it.
The
yeah.
worst part was that I was second last.
Okay.
And at this stage, we were actually doing quite well. We
Mm-hmm.
had been making good time. And so now the pressure was on for me to keep this up. So I get the baton, I start running. Now, my plan was to only run for the section where the people can actually see me and then walk for the rest where they can't. And then as I come back, run again.
Just running.
But I don't know. I just carried on running. Like,
It's addictive.
what's that line in Forrest Gump? I don't know why, but I ran.
But
I thought you
I
were
ran.
gonna say run, Forrest. Run.
I don't know why.
Iconic.
I just kept running. I kept running and kept running and somehow ran like half the common without stopping.
Oh, cute man.
But then it all hit me.
Yeah,
Then
shame.
it all just came crashing
Ditch
down.
the-
Like, I don't know how people do it. Like, how do people run? Like, how is that fun? How are people doing this? How are people running 40 kilometers?
Yeah, some people have to. Eh? They don't have a choice.
I think it's like
Wait, why do
Some
they
people,
have to?
some people have to get to work and then,
I don't
and
think you're
then the
running
trains are
to work.
broken.
Oh,
in
you
the
sound like my
morning.
dad who's like, oh, back in my day, we had to hike up a mountain and run 40 kilometers to get to school.
Yeah, no, but some people do.
No, that's
No,
crazy.
I
Some
think it's an
people have
endurance
to-
thing. You build it over time. Over
Well,
time.
Clarence, you are a rower, which I also think is a bit crazy.
Yeah, I
because
know.
I'm sitting in
I
a
also
boat.
don't know why you did that. He has a pinched nerve now because of it.
Oh, my back has been killing me lately, but
Yeah.
it's yeah.
I don't know if you mentioned this in the previous one, but Clarence is a part of UCT rowing. You joined it this year.
Well,
Oh, is that a touchy subject?
so hey, okay.
They're angry at him.
Clarence was a part of UCT rowing.
No, not a while. I'd like to think that I still am, if they still accept me.
No, they don't.
They're watching this now like,
No, the thing is, no, I through things that were beyond my control, I couldn't make the big race of the whole year that we've been
He
training
was
for.
gallivanting
Clarence.
in the bush.
Yeah.
He was gallivanting with
It clashed
elephants
with
and
the creative side of the Botswana. That time I had to go to Botswana.
Yeah.
It clashed, and yeah.
Whoa, wait. So, because you've been going to all these camps throughout the year. Again, Clarence, I'm very impressed because you said at the beginning of the year, I'm doing rowing.
Yes.
And I thought, okay, cool, Clarence. Great. I love that for you. You do that. And
none
then,
of us believed it.
and then he signed up, right? And he
Yes.
actually
And the thing
went
is,
to
I
the
did
camps
it.
and practices.
Yes.
And so you're telling me you did all of that
No,
to miss the final big race of the year.
The thing is, I did the race where I was like an actual like rowing, like a rower, and then this current race I was gonna be a cogs, basically the steerer.
You were gonna be
Be
a
a
what?
Say that again.
Excuse me.
COX, a cogs.
Excuse me.
I don't think that makes
Yes.
it better.
Excuse
The
me.
cogs, yes.
Hello.
I was
you
we
wanna-
have
do you wanna-
manners in the audience.
Do you
Thank
want to
you.
do you want to explain some?
So the guy who's seeing, you know, like everyone else in the rowing team looks that way, but
Yes.
they go in the other direction.
Okay.
So I would be the guy, the only one who can see
Oh,
the outside and steer the actual like,
Oh,
boat.
okay.
And shout at them like, "Yo, go faster, turn left, whatever," like those type of
okay.
things.
So the master.
What I'm hearing is you sound like the person that's not doing the most amount of work.
In
No,
terms of
no.
fitness, yes, fitness it's not as draining as the rest of the.
Do you get a whip?
when? It's not it. But long story short, I was like, we did the camps and everything, and then the week or the day of like leaving, I was still stuck in another country, and I was like, I felt.
Okay,
I
wait, but
felt
sorry,
so
but when
bad.
you say stuck in another country, like you usually plan these things with like flights, you
Not
know, like,
Clarence. Not
So
Clarence.
no. I had planned to leave like there will be a day in between where I can rest, and then the next day we'd go. But like I wasn't in charge of all tickets booking, guys. So some people did things, and yeah, I don't want to blame anyone, but
Blame them. Name and shame.
no, but like I understand why those things happen.
Shame.
No, I understand
Shame.
why, and that caused me to miss the bus that left UCT
okay.
to go to East London.
So wait, so that happened. That was like was that last week? 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
And have you had another rowing practice since, or do they just have they taken off for the?
I think they're resting.
Okay.
I still am in the group chat. I did send an apology message this morning, actually.
Oh, this
He
morning
made it
only.
worse. I just know he made it
I
worse.
feel like
I
I
just
did.
know it was.
I needed to
worse
clear
now.
my conscience.
You shouldn't have asked because someone came in the station, and I apologize if I don't know your name. But someone came into the station and clearly she was part of the rowing, and Clarence asked, "Are they mad at me?" And she said, "Yeah."
And I
You
know
shouldn't
that
have asked. You should have just done what you did with your chest.
I saw the like not a. I think we still can be still fine because the comment on the recent Insta reel I posted. It was like, when are we getting this guy? Like, yo, guys, it tags the rest of the team. Like, when are we coming for this guy? But I think we can still
Okay.
be fine.
I don't see it happening.
I think it's
When I
no,
start
no,
feeling
no.
this, I want to go back to the team.
I think
Why?
it's salvageable, Clarence. I think it's salvageable because it's nice. It's nice to be a part of a team like that.
I really enjoyed the rowing.
I don't get it because I
Are
mean
we not enough for you? Is that what you're saying?
That's
Are
not
we
what I'm
not
saying.
enough for you? And when? You also cheated on us with another radio station. So let me just.
Well,
it's fine.
is Niki the only loyal person here? Who would have thought?
Who
would
would
have
have
thought?
thought?
You don't get to be head DJ in 2024 without.
Look at you,
Without-
2025.
yeah,
Please,
please.
2025.
Well, so look, the point I'm saying this is, I feel like as people, we get involved with things that really cause us unnecessary stress and pain. Even, I mean, like usually it's physical. Okay, people get into running, rowing. I don't know how people do this
Relationships.
recreation relationships.
Relations is crazy.
Like, what is wrong with us? Why can't we just live normal, stress-free, worry-free lives? Like,
But
why do we
what
have to do
is
it?
that
But
normal?
that's human nature,
Yeah.
I think.
I think we mustn't forget that we are a species, so we are bound to follow like a.
A pattern.
Pattern
And
type
I think we've overcomplicated life
No,
for
literally.
ourselves.
We
No,
have.
I always
have.
see these posts where it's like someone one day was walking and decided to just invent taxes.
Yeah. Or money.
As for
Or,
event
or
taxes,
capitalism.
Like we were staring at the mountains and the greenery and the forest, and we said, "Ah, yes."
Guys, we could literally poop anywhere.
back in the day,
Someone
could've.
decided, hey,
I like
let
my
me
toilet.
cover
Sorry.
let me cover my bums. And now we
And
just
then-
and then now it's become an egregious thing to
It's a
pull down your
fashion
pants
thing
and poop
and
where
what
you
what.
want.
I do often ask myself, like, how did we get here? Like, how did we get? Like, so many things happen for us to get to this point in life right now.
White people.
Ow! Whoa! How
I
do we?
said, I said what I said. I'm 50% white. I'm allowed
I mean,
to.
practically, you and me, Nikki, got here because of white people. I mean,
Yes.
on a practical level.
On a
How do you know I don't have
practical
some
level.
European
No,
DNA?
I'm sure you do, Clarence. Clarence,
do.
I'm sure you do.
I have
It's
some
okay.
European DNA somewhere. You don't know, maybe some Irish DNA.
You probably do though. Like most South Africans have like
Probably.
a little bit.
I'd love to do one of those like DNA tests.
Those-
Yeah,
oh,
but I don't want people like Elon Musk to have access to my DNA.
Oh.
They have access over everything. It's
They
fine.
probably
I
already
don't.
know.
You see, I don't want to know about that.
I know guys, they already have. the
Next thing
access.
next thing, I get famous, then I start talking against the masses, then jiggy, delete this Niki, clone Niki.
I mean,
It's happened to Kanye.
oh,
I say what I said.
Not the conspiracy theory.
yeah.
Not the
Let's
conspiracy
not go.
That
down
can be
lane.
next week's episode.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah.
Let's not
exactly.
go down that lane.
No, exactly. So all I'm saying is, at some point, we decided to go from being cavemen, just living the most, pooping anywhere we wanted to inventing running as a recreational sport. Like, when did we get to that point in life?
But the Olympics have been there for like how many years? I feel like running has been like physical fitness.
But by
or-
that point, we had also decided to put on clothes. so.
okay,
yeah, the Olympics is freaking wild, actually.
there's some
I
crazy.
remember what we said. We said,
sports.
Mona, make the Olympics naked again.
Yeah, because if you don't know, back in ancient Greece,
Oh,
where the
yeah, I've
Olympics
heard
is
about
based
that.
off of, they
Not
used to
Roman.
compete. No, it was ancient Greece where the Olympics first started.
Huh.
And
Thought.
they were all naked. When they competed, they had to compete completely nude so that people could see every single muscle, every single fiber of their being.
I'd watch.
I just think it was
I'd
'cause
watch the Olympics.
the ancient Greeks were just extremely
Thirsty.
Yeah.
thirsty people.
Yeah, there wasn't enough water around.
Clearly. Clearly not. Like, can you imagine that? Can you imagine if we had an Olympics like that.
Not in
today.
2024, does it?
Please, can
Not
we
in
do it?
2024.
I feel like we can handle it.
I don't think so.
I feel like we can handle it.
Highly doubt it.
It would just add so much extra elements
I know, right?
to the Olympics that already I don't need.
I
need it.
yeah, low key.
Let's keep it.
I mean, they are already doing the drugged up Olympics.
But what if
is that
I
actually a thing?
saw that?
Yes, no, it's a thing. It's happening. No, it's like
we
official.
spoke about this, did
Yeah,
we not?
we
I
mentioned this on
remember,
the
but
show
I thought it was
once.
like we're gonna do it and then.
No, it
we're not
is.
gonna
No,
do it
they
anymore.
what? I just see people dying in those Olympics. I'm sorry.
So sorry when
I'm sorry.
when I say drugged up, I don't mean like
Heroin.
yeah. Imagine that.
Like steroids. and
Yeah,
like,
no, yeah. So like performance enhancing drugs. They are.
Yes.
There is this company. I forget the name of what it's called, but their plan is to host an Olympic style games where all their athletes are able to use performance enhancing drugs because they say they want to be able to see what humans can do to their fullest capabilities with the scientific developments we have at our disposal.
Yeah, but those have so many side effects. I mean, people's hearts literally explode.
But can I make an
because of
argument
that.
for it?
Mm,
You see, like the sports like archery, you can like prop up your own like what you call it. Even like your rowing, your boat, you can make carbon fiber so it's lighter. So if I'm like a runner, like an athlete that runs,
Yeah,
I
but
can't.
that's why they use taller runners. Like the thing is, they already choose people with the most physically, they already physically able to do more. Like you are going to be able to run at a much longer distance than me with my weight and my
I
legs.
get, but like
So
if I can prop up my let's say everyone knows that, like they're all in the same level of the Olympics, and then this one comes with a like a cycling.
but
Let's
shoes
say.
also.
Yeah, shoes is that's the only thing they can try.
Yeah,
and
but
do.
it's shoes and a boat are the same
As
thing.
cyclist,
in this
I can do a
situation.
shoes. I can do my thing. I can do what you call it, my suit. I can do my
But there's limits to those.
so you're saying that
things.
we actually already are doing it in a sense.
in a
like-
sense by adding on to this
Yeah.
other things. So why not just?
Because those still require. I think that those still requires skill to them. I don't see the benefit of pumping my body with these things, and how that develops my skill and around that.
It
I'm
can
not saying that
refine
people.
it.
I understand that, right? But I don't see, like, for example, a boat, I still have to be able to row. Just because it's lighter doesn't mean that it's not going to, I need any less practice.
But like it's lighter, so it's the same push I'm giving goes further.
Yeah, but your heart isn't going to explode if you have a boat.
I know, I
That's-
get that. I'm just trying to see an alternative
Yeah.
point of view of it.
Yeah. No, look, a part of me gets it. I do get it. It does just seem a bit reckless, but
I think
they
it's gonna end bad.
And also, I think people's hormones will react differently because at the end of the day, all these are hormones. And if I have already excess testosterone as a woman competing against other women, I'm adding more testosterone. I'm still going to be at an advantage to those women.
Yeah. Well, they've said that they are working with like the best scientists and
These
sports
things
people in
lie.
the world to make sure that this is the safest it can be. But I don't know. I personally, I will be tuning in.
No, I'm with Nikki. I feel
I'll
like
be tuning
it's gonna
Somebody's going to die.
pop.
100%.
I'm sorry.
No, 100%.
I'm sorry. And I don't know. At what point are you like, it's not the Olympics fault?
It's gonna be like an actual Hunger Game type
Well,
thing.
so-
this is so Hunger Game-esque.
If you're looking for something, okay, that is Olympics-esque, but you're just kind of tired about these Olympic Games, can I interest you in something else?
What?
Okay, because this week on the show, we discovered a whole
Oh,
new
yes.
competition
Yes.
that has been going on. Okay, I'm going to put it up for you
Yes.
right now. It is called the World Skills International Competition.
Any skill.
So the World Skills International Competition, it was held in 2024 in Lyon, in France. In Lyon. Okay. And imagine the Olympics, but it's with different, like a wide variety of skills.
Okay.
Like literally within one of the categories, it was baking,
Okay.
like French patisserie.
Patisserie.
So
But
they
is that not what is it cake is for?
No. No.
French patisserie is like croissant and
Croissant.
pain au chocolat.
What
Pas de
about
chocolat.
chopped?
I chopped. That was a show.
That was
That
a
was
show.
But here's the thing: so it's not even just like food related. Like you can get. There was a woodworking one.
Yeah.
There was a
I'm
there
very
was
talented at working.
there was one
Nikki,
which was the
stop
one that
your
I
nonsense. Nikki, stop your nonsense.
I only caught that one now.
Yeah.
I only caught that one.
I
Now.
was-
Took me a
ooh.
second. That one. Took me a second. That one. A hammer? You drilling?
Oh,
Drilling and screwing?
guys.
Woodwork?
You know,
Oh, that's good.
I tend to do a bit of everything.
Oh, a
Jack of all
You
trades.
know,
jack of all trades. You know what I mean?
I
That's
could be
that's why we
nailing,
like Nikki.
you know.
Yeah,
I'm
nailing,
seeing where you're going.
hammering,
No.
sawing, screwing. Anyway, so point of the story is we found out about the story because again, no DNA, just RSA.
A refrigerator.
South Africa was represented at this thing.
Refrigerator.
A man by the name of Philippus Simon represented South
Philippus.
Africa in the, get this, refrigeration and air conditioning skills category at the World Skill International, where he was awarded Best of Nation
I
medal.
said this on the show and I'm going to say it again. Can you come fix the air conditioning
We
in the
need
station?
ASAP.
Because
UCT radio,
it's
man.
bloody hot and we're going into summer now.
Yeah, so there's some, apparently, I've been told there's some construction happening in the ComSci building, which
Oh,
is where
that's
UCT radio is
why.
located. So all the air cons are being affected by this.
Yeah,
But it's so hot in there.
Yeah, it
So
smells
hot.
like amaquapa in there.
Who?
It smells like amaquapa. Armpits, onions.
was-
Smells like onions sometimes when you walk in there and it's like,
I will reserve my right
Yeah,
to
we'll
remain
reserve it.
silent.
Maybe, I'll say we'll get Philippus
you're not
on.
in court.
No, I know, but yeah, I'll keep quiet. Don't
He'll
want to say
come. He'll
anything.
fix it. So, you know how I was like, I was gassing this guy up. Okay. I sent this exact same article that I was talking to you guys about to my girlfriend.
Do
Okay.
you know what he said on the show?
To my-
no.
He reports on the story.
No. You see,
He
I
reports on the story.
was thinking about
Like-
talking about this, but I wasn't gonna. But here we are now.
He was reporting on the story as though this brilliant journalist just
oh my
just wrote
god.
this. And I'm going to pull the logs for you so you can hear it. In fact, we might as well just insert it because.
I'm very.
And then he
sweet.
says, she goes by the name of.
Stacy, stop it.
We're
Stacey.
still soft launch, so we can't share names. over
I
here.
saw the stories yesterday.
Oh.
No, this is not soft launching anymore.
Anyway, point of the story is. I sent this article to my girlfriend, and I was like, "How crazy is this?" Because she's a journalist.
Journalist, yes.
She immediately was like, "I want to write a story about this guy." DMs him to
Okay.
be like, "Are you free to talk?" He literally replied in a minute saying yes.
Because she's a pretty
That's
girl.
what I said. That's exactly what I was like, if I DM'd this man, he would never have answered me for interview or anything. Like, genuinely, I sent her that thing at like 7 in the morning when we were doing the show. By
Tested.
20 minutes past 8, she had interviewed him
Organized.
over the phone.
Oh, wait,
Tasted.
like actually the interview was done.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you
Tasted.
were organizing.
Test it.
Please
DM him.
DM him. We
No,
want, we
I
want him to
refuse.
come on the show.
DM him.
But so, wait, so see, here's the funny thing. So I clearly misread. Because I was gassing this guy up saying that he won. He did not.
Did you-
In
You
fact,
put a Steve
he came
Harvey.
like 18th out of 24 in the category.
Misinformation.
You actually know you're worse than Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
You are.
And in the article, she wrote that when it came to the competition, he was not cool as a cucumber, even though he was trying to fix the aircon. And I was like, that's a bit rude. That's a bit rude.
Well,
Hyena.
So I don't know if we actually want him on the show.
I
Can
No,
you
I would
still
I
want
would
him,
I would
still
love
want
him. I would
him.
love to chat him.
Can we get I was gonna say an outrageous celebrity, but I'm trying to think of one. Can we get Khanyi Mbau on our
I
show?
way.
Can we please get Khanyi Mbau? I feel like that would be like so interesting.
Which one? Which version?
No, obviously Mlungu Khanyi Mbau, but it's like can you please come back?
We've lost Kanye.
Igwinya,
She
please
must
come
change-
sing Igwinya live on
I'm
sing the
sorry.
song. How does it go?
Where did that even come from?
I don't know. She's
That's
just
so
on my
good.
brain.
That is so good.
I love her.
No, I'm gonna get Philippus on. Don't worry.
You need-
I
can chat
don't
to
want
him.
Philippus anymore. Why would I want him back? He's
No,
on,
look,
it's
he can.
number
He's
18.
said-
in the whole world.
Yeah, 8. Like, are you telling
Okay,
me?
I'm guarantee you there were only 18 people participating.
No, there were
in this
24.
thing.
There were 24 participants. He came 18th.
No,
but
no.
in the world,
In the world.
There's probably over 1 million
in South Africa
fridge
alone.
repairmen, and he was the top 18 in the world, Nikki.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
I forgot.
Oh, my days.
When
No, I was gonna do the bring. Is your refrigerator running?
oh
You
no.
better
Yes.
go catch it.
Oh, you better go catch it.
Can we get a telephone here?
Why do you want a telephone?
No, because
here?
we are building up the You See Me thing.
So you
like
want
it's
a
a feature
telephone?
thing, not like an actual telephone. But
Can you
it's
not tell the
Shh,
audience
yeah,
our things?
shh,
Like,
don't,
please.
don't ruin it. It will be an actual telephone.
okay, yes,
It's
a real
a-
live
a big-
telephone. Yeah,
Yes.
That will call, and things will happen when we do
and
that.
then we get more interaction from our fans because now clearly they see us.
They see us. So yeah, look, this feels like a good place to land this.
Yeah.
I don't. You can ask me what this was about.
Khanyi Mbau, please come on.
It was about running.
Khanyi Mbau. Khanyi Mbau. I
And
have a
about
message for
Khanyi
you.
Mbau.
I'm actually proud of us because I feel like we had a bit of a theme.
Can I please talk to Khanyi Mbau, please?
We had a theme going here, which I kind of like. We started with the running, went somewhere, Olympics,
She's never gonna
refrigeration,
come on the show now.
and now we're ending with Khanyi Mbau.
Please, Khanyi Mbau. I'm sorry that these two are so uneducated about your standard as to how amazingly talented you are. I still don't know what you did.
Not
Which
which
one-
one is
which one's
Khanyi
Khanyi
Mbau?
Mbau?
What makes how did Khanyi Mbau get famous?
Wait.
We can talk about that at a later stage. But Khanyi Mbau,
I wanna say-
come tell us how you got famous, babes.
I want to say, if you think about it, we went up and down.
Igwinya, please.
We went up and I'm
see it
about to
now, I
make
see it
a philosophical statement.
Please land us with the statement, Clarence.
In
Land
a
us,
way.
land us.
We were speaking about Khanyi Mbau from the get-go.
Hey,
Because
Because
we went different, like we were running, we went to this, we went to Botswana, we went to rowing.
Yeah.
Khanyi Mbau has gone through so many changes.
maybe Khanyi Mbau was the friend we made on the way.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now she has to come to the show.
Now she must
I
come.
don't know what I just said, but yes.
Chomi, Yizapa.
Well,
Igwinya, please.
Now I want to understand the Dunusa song. But anyway.
the invitation has been sent. Khanyi Mbau, we will see you on the couch soon. Otherwise, have a fantastic rest of your day from myself, from Miss Niki, Mr. Clarence over there. This has been the You See Me podcast. We'll see you soon.